Welcome to HuskerExtra.com. Brian Christopherson, joined by Steve Sipple. How you doing, Steve?
Good morning to you, Brian.
Yeah, good morning. It's an early wake-up call, 11 a.m. kickoff. Nebraska-Rutgers, those two classic rivals. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Let's look at a few of the storylines. Gary Nova, Rutgers quarterback. What's the key for Nebraska in defending this guy?
Gary Nova he averages 16.3 yards per completion. Okay, that's pretty good. A lot of it's play action. They'll run a pretty good power running game at Nebraska and then try to hit him over the top. He's got a couple good receivers, fast receivers, guys that can get downfield. So that's something to watch.
Yeah, he's kind of a hit-or-miss guy. He can be really good some weeks, and some weeks he's the opposite of that. But he is completing 61% of his passes. Nebraska's defense, on the other hand, only allowing opposing quarterbacks to complete 48% of their passes, so that's kind of a good matchup. On the other side of the ball, if you watched Rutgers last week, the thing that kind of stuck out to me, they really struggled defending Ohio State in the zone read. So you'd think that Nebraska could create some space for Amir Abdullah and also Tommy Armstrong, who I think can get some things done with his legs today.
Well, that's what you wonder, don't you? Because they've been kind of hit and miss with that zone read. I think that when they're hitting, they look pretty good running it. Tommy can do it. Now, it'll be interesting because Rutgers isn't big up front, but they're pretty fast. And they might be able to handle the zone read. We'll see. I don't think they did a very good job against Ohio State, like you said. Now, also, they're pretty good at rushing the passer.
Yeah, and Tim Beck will take some shots in this game. Rutgers' defense ranks 98th against the pass, so Nebraska will test that out. The last thing, kind of a final thought here, I think you kind of want to learn about Nebraska's maturity in this game. It's an early start. It's a game a lot of people, I think, expect Nebraska to win by a few scores, but you still got to go out there and do it.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, Brian, there hasn't been a lot of buzz about this game. I mean, certainly not nationally, not regionally, not even really locally. So it has to be an internal thing. And, you go back to the McNeese State game when Amir Abdullah promised they would not overlook a team again. They overlooked McNeese State. He said it won't happen again, that he'll speak up if he feels like it is. So we'll see how that goes today.
All right, however it goes, we'll have all the latest on the game. So come back to HuskerExtra.com.